Welcome to the Helen DeGuerra Show with your host, Helen.
Hello and welcome to the Ellen DeGuerra Show. Today we have a special guest who has won 5 Oscars, 4 Emmys, and a whole bunch of other Academy-accepted awards that I don't really want to talk about because he will explain himself. Please give a warm welcome to Daniel Pagan.
Thank you guys, thank you.
Nice to see you, Danny. How you doing?
Nice to see you too, Helen. I'm doing fine. Just got back from, vacation. And, everything's been good. Everything's been going really well for me.
Oh, that's interesting. That's good to hear. So, audience and I have a couple questions for you.
Yeah, go right ahead, yeah.
Okay, so what is your purpose in life? What led you here?
Well, my purpose in life, it's changed from, time in and time out again. I believe that my personal purpose in life right now is, to continue with my acting career and, be there for my family when they need me.
That's very heartwarming.
Thank you.
But can you explain to us how you got here?
Well, I just drove my car.
So funny. No, how did you come to be an actor? How did you get to this position where you are today?
That leads back to a long time ago when my mom, she started me off in, acting school and modeling school. And I just, throughout the years, I realized that this is something I really like to do. And, I'm good at it. I like to act. I like to, entertain people. Obviously the crowd loves me. But, throughout the years, I just, thought like this is something I can do with my life. It's not just a dream of mine. Like I can actually do this for a living. And, I try to achieve my goals and, I did.
So, as far as schooling, what school did you go to? Which college?
Well, I started off on my, when I was a junior in high school, I did dual enrollment, and, that really boosted my education level a lot. And once I graduated, I attended Valencia College, and probably my second to last semester, I took this class called SLS, the New Student Experience, and once I got into that class, I thought it was going to be a dumb class. I didn't want to be in it. But, once, I actually sat down and, listened to what the professor was saying, he was, very knowledgeable on everything he was telling us.
What is something that your professor taught you?
Well, he taught us a lot of things, but one thing that I remember specifically is he made us take a strength quest test, and that just, it basically gave us our 5 strengths.
So my 5 strengths were communicator, consistency, includer, positivity, and woo. My favorite one was woo because it just basically told me that I'm good with people. I know how to talk to people, and I'm just a people person, and that really stood out to me because I felt that those 5 strengths are really what described me, and ever since then I've been using those to my advantage.
So how have you used those strengths to your advantage?
Well, for instance, with positivity, whenever I'm on the set, I'm such a positive person on the set, it just makes everybody else's day happy, I remember this one time that one of my, my fellow actors, they were really upset because something had gone on at home, but, I just try to keep on cheering him up and cheering him up, and, at the end of the day, he was happy again, and, it just made me feel, it made me feel good inside.
So you have a magic touch?
Yeah, exactly. See? Turn into it.
So is there anything else you would like to tell us about the class?
Yeah, we use this program called My Education Plan, and before I would always see it on my homepage of my Atlas account, but once I got into that class, they made us open it up and actually look at it, and it looked like a lot of work, but it helped me out in the long run. I basically could plan out every single class that I wanted to take in the future, and I knew that I was going to graduate within 2 semesters, that I wanted to go to UCF and at least graduate by 2019, and what are we in now, 2022? I graduated from UCF.
23 to be exact, but okay.
Well, it's not New Year's yet.
You're funny.
Yeah, but it just basically let me set up a pathway for me to learn what I was gonna do. Something else that I learned from the class is, he made us sit with clock buddies, and it sounds really, really kind of like preschool or something, but it made us get a chance to meet everybody in the class. And by the end of the class, I felt like I knew everybody and I had talked to everybody, and nobody was left out of that knowing somebody. So I just felt like that class was a very good class to take, even though that I was dreading I had to take it.
Were you now?
but you know, everything you do is for a reason. So, you know, I am where I am right now because of that.
So talk to me about the degree you chose. Did you choose acting?
Actually, no, I didn't. You know, I always wanted something to fall back on in case my acting career never took off. Greatly it did, you know. But you know, I wanted to make sure that I had something to fall back on in case it didn't. So I majored in my major was psychology. You know, I got my master's, and right now I'm continuing on to my doctorate. You know, so if anything does happen, I can always fall back onto my psychology degree. And you know, I'm still going to UCF. I'm taking classes, and it's awesome because of all the people that already know me from, you know, the many movies and films I've been in. So it's, you know, it's a lot of attention, but you know, I'm sticking to it because that's what I really want to do.
How does your psychology degree help you besides falling back on it?
Well, it helps me a lot because it helps me with all the strengths that I've had before, that I mentioned before. You know, it helps me, you know, if somebody's going through something, I can, you know, be there for them, and it makes me a better listener. You know, I don't know, I just find it so interesting to learn about the human minds and everything and how it actually works. So, you know, I'm not just, you know, cute in the face, or, you know, I'm not just, you know, acting and I don't know anything. You know, I went to school, I'm just like anybody else, and I just wanted everybody to know that, you know, you can do it, man. If you have a dream, you can pursue it, and, you know, don't let anybody, you know, tell you you can't.
So did you go to any acting schools?
You know, I took some acting classes. You know, I went to this modeling and acting school. It was Ashley Camille, and you know, I had an interview with them, and they fell in love with me right away. And you know, that's what basically, you know, started off my modeling career. You know, after I took the SLS class, my next semester I took 3 other classes, and then on top of that, I went to this modeling and acting school.
Well, this is something that I would love to see, and I'm pretty sure our audience will love to see it too. Can you runway for us, since you were in modeling?
Oh, come on, guys. Is that what you guys really want to see? Alright, let's try this out.
Alright, well, we're gonna watch Danny runway after this commercial. Welcome back to the Helen Show. Now, before we went on commercial, we did mention that we were going to see Danny runway, and here you have it. And there you have it, folks. Danny modeling.
See, that brought back a lot of good times, man. You know, I've had quite a run through. But you know, that was, you know,
I know, Danny, I know. Anyways, for all you viewers out there watching this program, make sure to go support Danny by watching his film Pirates of the Caribbean Part 8: The Search for Neptune's Treasure.
Yeah, you know, it's great working with Johnny Depp. You know, he's a burst of energy and he's a lot of fun. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for having me on your show, Helen. It was a pleasure. You know, I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Daniel Pagan.
Cut.